racist, YouTube! Are you trying to start World War III? I can't have that sort of heat on my channel. I just want to point my camera at things really far away.
Super Zoom.
Kia ora and welcome, friends. Bit of a different Super Zoom video for you today as I share with you something I found personally amusing on a topic I tend to steer well clear of. Let me start by explaining something. This channel focuses mainly on Nikon, we're doing that again. They're Ultrazoom video cameras that zoom very, very far, like ridiculously far. That is what this channel is about. Because of this, the camera is very popular with birders, wildlife photographers, plane spotters, and the group of people we are going to talk about today, the Flat Earth community. A group of primarily good people who, for whatever reason, has decided that the shape of this planet is not roundish, but is instead a flat plane or a similar flat thing. Highly scientific. Now, if you have encountered one of these people, either in person or on the internet, you may find that short of launching them into space on a rocket and pointing out the window and being like, look at the shape, there is no point arguing with them. It will go nowhere, it is a waste of breath, and for that reason, I tend to avoid them. Which brings me back to this channel. Having a small YouTube channel means I have the luxury of being able to reply to most of the comments that come through. I like that, I like talking with you guys. However, these comments I avoid, like the plague. I have no interest in starting a conversation that is literally going to rip my soul from my body and have me just crying myself to sleep because what the fuck? What this means is that I have a community page on my YouTube channel that is filled with hundreds of comments about Flat Earth that I have no intention of replying to. That was until YouTube's AI comment suggestions decided to get involved. And that brings us to this video. So this post back in October 2024 outlines YouTube's trialing of AI-generated comments based on what it thinks I will sound like when I am replying to people. So it's taken into account all of my previous comments and trying to generate something that it thinks I would say. Alright, so chances are if you use a messenger app or you send emails, you've probably seen these canned AI replies. You know, things like, thanks for sending that file, have a nice day, please stop crying at your desk, you're scaring the interns. Usual office back and forth. On top of that, more complicated AI systems are programmed to be non-confrontational, you know, make nice with the people so that they don't think you're going to take over the world one day. So if you look at Copilot, that will just straight up tell you this. ChatGPT will beat around the bush a little bit, but still kind of hint that it's being passive. And AI like China's DeepSeek will literally plead the fifth if you ask it a question that it deems inappropriate. I think we all know the one that I'm talking about. But no, not YouTube's AI. No. YouTube's AI woke up on the wrong side of the bed. YouTube's AI chose violence because when I opened up my YouTube Studio app, I was greeted by several beautifully crafted AI replies, all targeted at some of my Flat Earth comments. So we're gonna have a look at those because you deserve to know. So things started off pretty tame with user LIB asking, why can we see the bottom of the boats in this particular video? YouTube AI came back pointing out that the hulls are white and the ocean is glary, so it's no surprise we can see the bottom of the boats. So the most worrying thing about this is that this is way too well articulated to sound like me. YouTube AI clearly realizes this and chucks on a mate at the end of it because fair point, I do say mate quite a lot in my comments, so well played, YouTube AI, I'll give you a point for that. Our next comment is from CryptoBlock12, who proceeds to write a small essay on the flat earth theory. Not the first person to do this. YouTube, clearly not having any time for all of this jibber jabber, comes through with a short, it's all relative, laughy face, or the alternative suggestion, I hope you're well, mate. which I feel is coming from a genuine place of concern for this individual's mental health. Now, it's about this point that YouTube's AI stops taking prisoners and starts taking names, as Trevor Henrick's simple Great Flat Earth video is shot down with just a single suggestion: it's a camera test, not a science lecture. Look, I don't want to speculate, but I'm starting to think that YouTube's AI might just be a little bit based, because, to be honest, some of these thoughts have come into my mind. But I'm not gonna come out and say them in public to people. That would be insane. That would be inviting trouble, and I would never do that. Finally, YouTube's AI weighs in on today's most biting comment, suggesting that I should be able to zoom halfway to Australia, and that somehow I'm lying about. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure what this person is telling me that I'm lying about, but okay. In response, YouTube's AI basically goes for the jugular by suggesting, I'll leave this one to the Flat Earthers, and following that gem up with possibly my favorite comment of the day: it's a real-world test, not an imaginary one. Jesus, YouTube! Are you trying to start World War III? I can't have that sort of heat on my channel. Guys, I just want to point my camera at things really far away and then show them to other people. Is that so much to ask for? Just as I thought YouTube AI was about to tell someone to go slap their mother, the comment stopped. Now, I don't know if this was intentional or just something that they're still beta testing, but no more comments. And I have refreshed my studio like every day for the last 3 days in the hope that I am graced with this fantastic AI commentary, but to no avail. So that is where I leave this video, sharing with you some of these fantastic AI comments. Have you come across this in the past? Because I would love to hear anything about anything that YouTube thinks is an appropriate reply to someone's comments. Like, subscribe, share, you know the deal. Have a great weekend. Ka kite ano.